Demetria Jackson. I'm running for Communications and Corporate Affairs Commissioner. I decided to run this year because I don't feel that I have had adequate information about the important issues that are going on in the CSA. In addition, I don't feel adequately represented as a student because I haven't had the chance to voice my opinion on certain important issues within the CSA. During my first and second year, I was a student ambassador. Being a student ambassador has enabled me to realize that people aren't necessarily as scary or as unapproachable as you may think that they are. So I've definitely used that experience to help me approach people with much more ease, and I've also taken that opportunity to look at myself and pretty much see how approachable I am. So I definitely try to work on the approachability of myself on a daily basis. I've also been a board member for the Ontario Public Interest Research Group for the past year, and that experience has enabled me to not only understand the merits and shortcomings of the high student turnover rate within executive and board positions, but it has also enabled me to strengthen my anti-oppressive mandate that I use to govern myself on a daily basis. I definitely want to tackle the communications issue. I've proposed to start weekly podcasts so that the students can get the information on the go. It's really important in the semester system that the students, get updated on a regular basis. It's not enough to have monthly reports. You guys need information weekly on the go, in addition to the written blogs. Also, the podcast will address a wider variety of students. I understand that as an undergraduate student, you don't have necessarily as much time as you would like to read up on other things other than your coursework. So this way you can just download it to your iPod, walk around, listen. It also helps those who have visual impairments or who have learning disabilities. I think it's important that I focus on what my portfolio asks, specifically the communications part. I think in the past, maybe there's been some more focus on other types of projects that haven't necessarily reflected the communications portfolio. And I want to make sure that I get all the information out to you. That doesn't mean that I won't be involved in other projects. I will be working very closely with the other commissioners on their projects, just in a way that better benefits you and gets the information out to you. I think the main issue is getting out and talking to each student. I know that's a daunting task, and I'm not going to pretend that I can go out and meet every single one of you, but that's what I hope to gain from the weekly podcast. I hope that, if you have a concern, you'll know my voice, you'll know my face, so you can come up to me and say, hey, I have a concern about this. Also, the weekly podcast will be used to discuss issues or concerns that have been addressed at board meetings. So if you listen to it and you have any concerns at all, you can come and talk to me, and that way I think that I will be able to better address the concerns of the wider range of diverse students in the University of Guelph. I think the most important thing is operating from a strong anti-oppression mandate. I think anti-oppression goes far beyond knowing what racist comments or homophobic comments are. And it goes down to the power structures. And I think that if I withhold power from you, or if I withhold knowledge from you or information, I'm withholding knowledge. And if I withhold knowledge, I'm withholding power from you. And that's oppressive to me. And so definitely getting as much information out there for you as possible is the most important thing, and that's the thing that I will be working hard to maintain in the CSA. Remember to vote in the elections next week, and if you want transparent action, vote Demetria Jackson.